So here we have the Mini Countryman on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. You can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further. Those rear seats also slide forwards and backwards in 2 separate sections as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way down the other side of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We have the rev counter, a digital readout for the speedometer, and beneath that you can see the total miles for the car, which are only 57,307. You can change information displayed in that section by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel, over on the left hand side we have our stereo and phone controls. On the right hand side we have cruise control. In the centre is the stereo itself, also the main speedometer and fuel gauge, as you can see. When it comes to music in this car, we have a few ways in which we can listen to it. So we have AM, FM radio, DAB radio, CD player, auxiliary input and USB input. You can either use this dial to select them or press the button directly below the thing that you want to enter. We've also got the ability to pair up our phone. We have an onboard computer. You can configure certain things on here, for example, time, Fahrenheit and Celsius. You can enter the phone menu from down here, or you can use that section to pair your phone up. You can also adjust balance, treble, fader, etc. on there as well. Working our way down, we have the CD player, the climate control, so you can adjust the temperature, the fan speed and the direction of the air. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on again from here as well, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperature you've asked for. You can override that manually whenever you wish to, and put it back on your own settings accordingly from there. We have front and rear fog lights. You can put the car in sport mode. We have deadlocks. You can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. And you have traction control where you can turn on and off. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then your auxiliary and USB inputs down here as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we hold for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document just there. This car comes with 2 keys, plenty of service history just here. It's also worth noting that if this car requires an MOT within the 6-month period at the point at which we sell it, we will also do that for you as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Watson Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.